Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Salam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Yeah, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How are you today?
Good.
Okay, I'm great to hear that. Welcome back to our second day of webinar with Mr. Agus here. Yeah, okay, thank you also everyone for your coming and joining our second day of webinar. Today's webinar is about structure. Yeah, yesterday we have learned and also got more tips, strategies from our presenter, Mr. Agus. Yeah, and today, hopefully, you can get more, better, yeah, information about how to improve our structure, especially to get the best of the score. Okay, but before that, let's listen to our national anthem, Indonesia Raya. Okay, everyone? Thank you, everyone. Okay, so now we have the presenter with us in this wonderful day. Okay, and hopefully we can learn a lot of things here. And don't forget, class, during the presentation, you may also write down your question in our chat room at the same time. And remember, we still have three winners for our quizzes. So we still have 3 quizzes for our winners. Yeah, as usual, we get you the vouchers, 100,000 course voucher, and also the tumbler. So listen carefully to our presentation. Now let's give big hands for our wonderful presenter, Mr. Agus. Okay, big hands, big applause. And Pak Agus, I think the floor is yours.
Thank you, Mr. Asad. Good morning, students. Good morning, everyone. I'm glad to see you again this morning. How's everything? Hopefully, everything runs well today, right? Well, students, yesterday we have discussed a lot on reading skills and listening skills as part of question in TOEFL PBT edition, right? So what do you think about listening part and reading part in TOEFL PBT so far in your opinion? Are they easy, so-so, biasa-biasa saja, or difficult? What is your answer? Easy, so-so, or difficult? Well, you can answer my question by writing on the chat room. Yes. Okay. Yes, I agree with you. They are difficult. If we don't know the strategy of reading, if we don't know the strategy of listening, and if you don't have enough practice and practice, listening and reading are quite difficult. Okay, so by knowing, understanding, applying the strategy of reading and listening, hopefully that everybody can reach the target score you like to have. Okay, student? Hopefully everybody realized this condition. So today, what we would like to talk about is structure and written expression of TOEFL PBT. Let's share my screen first. Introduction to TOEFL PBT, structure and written expression. Well, student, we realize that grammatical skills are not your favorite skill, right? But one thing for sure, structure and written expression could give you a lot of contribution to your TOEFL score. So before we start, I would like to ask you one or two questions based on this slide. Okay, I want you to read this statement carefully. You cannot predict your future, but you can prepare for it. My question is, agree or disagree? Please write your answer through the chat room, of course. You cannot predict your future, but you can prepare for it. Agree or disagree? Well, actually, I have another question. The second question is, can you predict your TOEFL score? Okay, I have two questions. First, do you agree or disagree with this statement? And the second question, can you predict your TOEFL score? Okay, hopefully anyone can write your answer through the chat room. Okay, I'll read later. Now, I'd like to continue. Okay. Okay, I think someone already gave the answer. Well, most of your answer, of course, agree. You cannot predict your future, but you can prepare for it. What you do now, what you do with this webinar about TOEFL, maybe this is part of your action for your future. And then the second question, can you predict? You said no. Well, actually, you can predict. If you don't know exactly what you have done so far, what are you doing, what are you going to do with your TOEFL action? Yeah, so I'm sure you can now your ability in TOEFL tasks. Now, studying more detail, we can see that TOEFL PBT tests your understanding of English grammar and usage. As you can see here, this consists of two parts, sentence completion, that's about 15 items, okay. And the second one is error identification, 25 items. So altogether, 40 items, and then you have to finish in 25 minutes. Is it possible that you can finish 25 minutes for 40 questions? What is your answer? Of course, it is very possible. As long as you know the strategy and you have a lot of practice, and practice. Okay, move on to the second slide. In part 1, okay, question number 1 to number 15, we analyze the structure of the sentence. And this part includes simple sentences, complex sentences, and compound sentences. Yeah, I'm sure you have heard these sentences. We will discuss later. And in part 2, question number 16 to 40, actually we analyze part of speech, including verbs, adverbs, adjectives, noun, pronouns, preposition, conjunction, and interjections. Okay? But in several questions, actually there will be mixed questions between structure and written questions. Now, let's move on to the first type of sentences. We call this simple sentences. I'm sure you understand it, yeah? Okay, kalimat tunggal. It has one subject and one verb, but the subject and the verb or both may be compound. What does it mean compound here? Majemuk, yeah? Okay, so the subject and the verb or both may be compound. Let's see the example. China has become a giant in economy. Is it clear the subject China has become a verb, right? Okay, one subject, one verb. How about number 2? The father and the son work in the same company. What do you see here? In this statement, we have compound subject, the father and the son. Okay, and the third statement, the dog bark and hold. What does it mean, hold? Hold is like, it's not melolong, yeah? Okay. So we can see from the third sentences, it has compound verb. Verbnya majemuk, ya, lebih dari satu. How about the last statement? Tom and Jerry are singing and dancing. What do you see here? You have two compound subject, and we also have compound verb. But the whole sentences are still simple sentences. Okay, simple sentences. Now, let's compare with the compound sentences. In bahasa we call kalimat majemuk, ya. Okay, what are the characters? Okay, the feature of compound sentences. It has two or more main clauses joined by coordinate conjunction. For example, and, but, so, for, on. Okay, let's analyze this statement. Many people want to pay in installment, but I prefer to pay in cash. How do you know this is a compound sentence? Okay, look at the statement before and after coordinate conjunction. Before but, we have many people as a subject 1 and want to pay a subject, a verb 1. And after but, we have I, a subject 2, and prefer to pay as a verb 2. So we have two subject and two verb. Subject 1, verb 1, subject 2, verb 2. Okay, that's the compound sentence. Margot didn't talk to John, for she was angry. Do you understand what does for mean here? What does it mean? Margot didn't talk to John, for she was angry. So, if you look at the sentence, for means what? Because, yeah, it's possible, yeah, as she was angry or because she was angry. Again, we have subject 1, verb 1, subject 2, and verb 2. Yeah, was is the verb 2. The environmental balance should be maintained, or many life forms will be endangered. Again, we can see here that this is a compound sentence. That because we have two main clauses joined by coordinate conjunctions as but, for, and for. Yeah, it's totally different, simple sentence. How about the last part? Complex sentence. Well, actually, if you talk about complex sentence, there are three different clauses: adjective clause, adverb, clauses and noun clauses. But for today, I don't think we can discuss all, so I'd like to focus today with adjective clauses. Yeah, okay, the most common questions in TOEFL. It is a dependent clause that modifies a noun or pronoun referred to as the antecedent. Okay, you'll find out what does antecedent mean. Relative pronoun, okay, we divide into two, yeah, relative pronouns that consist of subordinate conjunction such as who, whom, whose, that, which, and the relative adverb. And we have the conjunctions such as where, when, and why. Okay, so you can see here that adjective clauses consist of two different clauses. First, the relative pronouns, and the second one, relative adverbs. Okay, so adjective clauses, actually we can say relative clauses. Okay, let's see the example for the relative pronoun first. Anybody who has no ticket may not enter the stadium. So you can see here, the main sentence is anybody may not enter the stadium. Okay, so who has no ticket, actually that statement modify anybody, menjelaskan anybody. Okay, William, whom we have talked about, will visit me next week. Why we need whom here? William, if I try to translate to bahasa, kepada siapa, you know, as an object, we have talked about who will visit me next week. You cannot put whom here. Okay, so you need a connector, whom, not who. Okay, the next statement, he pitied the boy whose mother was arrested for theft. You can see here, yeah, the connector is whose. It has sense of possessive, yeah, okay. So whose mother was arrested, modify the boy, okay. So what's the difference among who, whom, and whose? Anybody, tiap orang yang tidak punya tiket, the second one, William, kepada siapa sebagai objek we have talked about, yang kita sudah bicara, and the third one, repeated the boy, whose mother, yang ibunya, yang punya ibu, so there's a sense of possessive di sana, okay, so it's different, yeah, and I don't want you to be trapped with who, whom, and whose, okay, and remember after whom and whose, we need complete sentence, subject and verb. A man that lies to other men may also lie to you. Again, this is a relative clause. Because that lies to other men modify the man. Okay, modifies the man. I like the book which you gave me as a birthday present. Why is which here? Because which refer to the things, benda. How about that? Can we change into who? Yes. That can be replaced with who. That can be replaced with who. Who can be replaced with that. A man who lies or a man that lies. Okay. So I like the book which you gave me. Okay. So which refer to the book. Yeah. Sebagai benda. Yeah. Which you gave me as a birthday present. Modified the book. How about the second adjective clauses? Relative adverbs. The town where I was born is far away. Mr. Why we use where here? Because where refers to the place. Okay? Location. I don't think you can put who, whom, whose, which here. Okay? Because we refer to the place or location. That's why the connector here we need where, and the second one, there will be time, and the connector here we need when we carry out my plan. So when refer to the time. Quite easy, right? How about the last statement? We don't know the reason why he left his wife and children. Oh my goodness, he left his wife and children. Okay, that's not our business. We don't know the reason why. See, you can see we have different statement, different meaning, and different connector. Okay, we have different subordinate conjunction. Okay, where, when, why, as a part of relative clause, and then who, whom, whose, that, which, part of, relative, the second one, where, when, and why, part of relative adverbs, and who, whom, whose, that, and which, part of relative pronoun. Okay, let's practice. What is the answer for number one? Yeah, we have two choices here. This is not a real TOEFL test, because in real TOEFL test, the option, there are 4 options. Yeah, ada 4 jawaban. But no, just to practice. Yeah, how do you use who, whom, whose, which, and that? Okay, for number one, what is your answer? Who or whose? Can you see that there is a sense of possessive? Ada kepunyaan di sini. Yang punya graduated from college? Maybe not. So that's why we have to choose who here, right? Atau yang lulus dari college last month. Okay. Number 2, the strategies. Is that person or things? Yeah. This question is the easiest question in TOEFL actually, because it's clear the strategies is not things. It's not person, sorry. Strategies is things. Yeah, noun that associate with thing, benda. Ya, bukan orang. So the subordinate conjunction should be which. Number 3, he spoke to the lady whose jewelry had been stolen. May I see your answer? Who or whose here? Yang punya perhiasan atau yang perhiasan? Ya, I'm sure every student here will choose whose jewelry had been stolen. Yang perhiasannya sudah dicuri. Ya, okay. So the best answer for number 3 is not who, but whose. Yeah, and also I told you that after whose, we have a complete sentence, subject and verb. And for who, usually followed by verb only, usually. Number 4, this is the kind of man which or that I dislike. Yeah, I'm sure the man is a person, right? People. I don't think you will choose which there, because which always refer to the things. Benda, ya. Okay, so this is the kind of man that I dislike. Number 5, he met his distant relative, whose or whom he had never seen. What is the best choice for this one? He met his distant relative, whose or whom? Can you see the sense of possessive here? Ya, ada menunjukkan kepunyaan atau punya sesuatu? Unfortunately, no. You cannot choose whose. But you see here the object. Kepada siapa? Ya, as a person that dia belum pernah ketemu. Okay, so whom focus the object of who will be intended of the conversation. Tujuannya adalah he, ya, kepada siapa? Orangnya. Okay, and no sense of possessivity. Ya, tidak ada kepunyaan sedikit pun. So that's why number 5, the answer is whom he had never seen. And the last one, the lady that or who is sitting next to the Professor Edward is my brother. What is your answer? That or who? Anyone saying who? Anyone says that? As a matter of fact, you can use both of them. Hello, that and who are the right answer. Yeah, so you understand now that and who could refer to the person or people. So number 6, the answers could be that or who. Okay, if you have any question or you want to say something, please write through the chat. Yeah, you cannot see the chat here. What is the chat? Okay. How about relative adverbs? The connector where, why, and when. This is quite easy. I'm sure for the answer number 1 should be what? Where or when? Yeah. The antecedent is the year. Well, of course, the connector, the subordinate conjunction is when. Number 2, here is a stage. Where or in where all students have computers? Yeah, I'm sure you agree with the answer that in this statement we need where, because where can refer to the place, the state. That is the antecedent. Yeah, kata yang dimodifikasi. I don't understand the reason. Which or why? Well, we have seen the example. When we talk about reason, then the subordinate conjunction is why. Okay. The town, again, we need where for the location, right? And then number 5. The 1700s were a time when or where. Again, the antecedent here is a time. The word that is modified, yeah, usually one word before the conjunction. We have time so that the conjunction, the best conjunction is when. And the last but not least, the president arrived on the day on which it was raining, etc. On which or where? Again, the antecedent here is the day, so the connector should be on which. Di mana, yeah, okay. Yes, before we have a real TOEFL exercise, yeah, focusing in grammar, I'd like to show you some common other questions associated with structure and written expression. Okay, reduce clauses, ya, kalimat yang dikurangi, ya, di-reduce supaya lebih effective, ya. Okay, reducing adjective clause to phrases. Look at this. We have connector which, who, that. That's the character of adjective clauses, right? But we are going to reduce to make it effective and efficient. For example, the old building, which was built 2 years ago, is going to be demolished. Ya, akan dihancurkan. So, how can we reduce this adjective clause? Yes, the old building built 200 years ago is going to be demolished. So today you learn something. You can cut, you can reduce 2 words here. That is which and was. Kita hilangkan which was-nya. Sebetulnya ada di sana, oke. Tetapi kita reduce dan itu tidak merubah arti sama sekali. Ya, for all of you who just learn TOEFL, don't be surprised. We are going to cross which was. Jadi kalimatnya seperti apa, Mister? The old building built 200 years ago is going to be demolished. That's the way to reduce adjective clauses to phrases. How about number 2? The professor who lectures every day will take sabbatically. Oh, what is that, sabbatically? I think it's long live, ya, cuti panjang. So how do you reduce this statement? The professor who lectures every day will take sabbatical leave. Maybe you have to change who lectures. How do you change that? Why don't we change into who is lecturing, yang mengajar setiap hari, ya? Who is lecturing? And you know who is, which is, that is, who are, which are, that are. You can cut that one. Bisa dihilangkan, ya? So kalau ini dirubah menjadi who is lecturing and we cut who is. Akibatnya apa? Kalimat ini hanya tersisa lecturing. So, the sentence will be like this. The professor lecturing every day will take sabbatical leave. Sebetulnya aslinya ada konektor dong. The professor who is lecturing every day will take sabbatical leave. Who is yang dihilangkan, tinggal lecturing. Okay, hopefully you get the picture of this. Number 3, the university that is outside of town can be reached by bus. How do you reduce the sentence? Make it effective or efficient. But remember, that is, that are, which is, which are, who is, who are, you can cut that. Bisa dihilangkan. Apa yang terjadi ketika that is, which was, who is, who are hilang di kalimat tersebut? Kalimat akhirnya menjadi the university outside of town can be reached by bus. Sebetulnya aslinya tetap ada that is, ya, tapi itu dianggapnya tidak efektif. Kita udah mengerti, ya. Oke, LIA Pajajaran apa? That is located in Jalan apa? Jalan Pajajaran. It's my English school. Kenapa nggak langsung aja LIA Pajajaran located in Jalan Pajajaran? It's my English school. Okay, so that is, which is, who are, which was. Cut that. Okay, but of course we need to practice to make sure you understand this. Reducing adverb clause to phrases. Remember, we have connector like while, because, although for the adverbial clause. Okay, sorry, I didn't mention. Yeah, like while, because, although, if, whether. Those the conjunction we need for adverb clauses. Okay, now while he was sick, he asked his fiancée to type his thesis. Gimana Mister di reduce-nya ini? Okay. So, because we have two similar subject, kenapa mesti diulang-ulang? Ya. Why don't we cut the subject? While sick, he asked his fiancée to type his thesis. Wah, asik sekali ya, tunangannya mau membantu saya. Okay. While sick, he asked his fiancée to type his thesis. Remember, if the statement has similar subject. Tapi kalau subjeknya berbeda, ya nggak bisa lah di ya. Ini kebetulan subjeknya sama ya. Number 2, we haven't seen each other since we left our hometown. We haven't seen each other since we lagi Mister. Nggak efektif dong kalau subjeknya dua-dua muncul lagi sesudah konektor since ya. Remember since konektor yang dipakai untuk apa tadi? Adverb clauses ya. Gimana caranya supaya we left-nya lebih efektif? Dan we-nya nggak usah diulang-ulang. We haven't seen each other since leaving our hometown. That's the way you reduce the adverb clause. Okay. Don't worry, we'll have the practice or exercise for that. If you feel a bit confused, that's very natural. Okay. Okay. This is 2 parts that I'd like to show you here. Again, reduce clauses. Realizing or realize. she was wrong. She apologized. Yeah. If you already learned TOEFL, you know this is present participle or past participle. Present participle has an active meaning, in bahasa like menyadari ya, but realized verb 3 has a passive meaning. Berarti kalau diterjemahkan realizing menyadari, realize, disadari. Of course, if I ask you to choose this statement, realizing or realized, kira-kira apa? Menyadari dia salah, dia minta maaf, atau disadari dia salah, dia minta maaf. It's very obvious. You choose realizing. Okay. How about number 2? Nah, ini sudah di reduce nih, coba lihat. When scolded or scolding, he pretends. Subjeknya kan he. Ya, ini udah di reduce nih. Tapi saya kasih 2 pilihan. Scolding atau scolded. Has active meaning atau passive meaning. Ketika memarahi atau ketika dimarahi. Well, scolding juga bisa diomeli atau mengomeli ya. Okay, which one is the best? When scolded or when scolding? Ketika dimarahi atau ketika memarahi? Ya. Well, of course you are going to choose ketika dimarahi. It has a passive meaning. That's why we use past participle. How about number 3? You should know what to do or how to do. You should know what to do or how to do. Based on your feeling, which one? You should know what to do. Kalau bahasa Indonesia bisa kan, Mister? Bagaimana melakukannya? That's right. Remember, this is English sense, not bahasa Indonesia sense. You should know what to do. Okay, we can talk more in the exercise later, yeah. And then next, when or although studying, a student must be able to concentrate. When or although? Mana yang paling pas? This adverbial clauses ya. Again, ini sudah di-reduce nih. Sebetulnya aslinya kan when atau although student is studying misalnya ya. A student mah karena subjeknya sama udah kita udah reduce. Tapi conjunction kita kasih pilihan 2 nih. When atau although yang paling pas. Ketika belajar ya, okay, remember active meaning in bahasa berawalan me atau ber, ya. Passive meaning in bahasa berawalan di atau berawalan ter, ya. Jadi when studying, ketika belajar, ya, bukan ketika dipelajari. So that's why the best answer is ketika studying. Kalau although kan itu kontradiksi ya. Meskipun belajar, student must be able to concentrate. Aneh lah ya. It doesn't make sense. Next, he lacked the strength to resist or resisting. Infinitive. How to use infinitive, Mister? Okay. If the statement has a sense of objective. He lacked the strength to resist the temptation. I don't think resisting is the answer. He gave his full attention to understand or understanding his student proposal. Ada sense of objective. Kenapa dia memberikan atensi yang penuh? Untuk apa? To understand, untuk mengerti his student proposal. So that's why the best answer for the statement is to understand his student proposal. And at the last part, gerund phrases, John enjoyed swimming in the lake. Can we say John enjoyed to swim in the lake? That's absolutely wrong. Yeah? Why? Because actually there are some verbs, gerund phrases, need another gerund. Oh, sorry. There are some verbs need gerund verb. Apa aja mister yang diikuti verb ing? Not many, it's around 10. Like what? Keep. He keeps talking. You cannot say he keeps to talk. He considers to go. Itu salah banget. He considers going to Jakarta. Yeah? So we have some rules and formula in English grammar, but also we have some exception. Ini kayak exception ya. Okay? So enjoy, keep, deny, consider, avoid, mind, appreciate, wajib diikuti verb gerund atau verb ing. Apalagi nih sir yang wajib diikuti verb ing. The second one, I'm not interested in. Oh, ada preposition. So anytime you have preposition, and if the preposition followed by verb, itu wajib hukumnya followed by gerund verb or gerund phrases. Ya, I'm not very good at. Wah, we need verb ing ya. Kalau dia diikuti verb. Okay, ya. So the preposition play also an important role to create an appropriate statement sentence in TOEFL test. Okay, now I want you to try to answer 5 questions, and I want you to answer using a chat room. Please, number 1 to number 5. Okay, student, why don't you try? Who knows you get a prize? Okay, please try number 1 to number 5. You only have 2 minutes. 1 question can only be finished in 30 seconds. 30 detik. Please, anyone try to answer? Number 1 and number 2 first. After that, saya pindah ke nomor 3, 4, 5 ya. Oke, waktunya hanya 2 menit. Ya, kita coba 30 detik per soal. Is it possible?
Pak Agus, sorry to interrupt. Is it a part of the quiz?
No.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just try to answer.
Just try to answer. Okay.
Yeah. Pak Asep, I cannot see the chat room here.
Oh, we have here.
Okay.
Nur Kodri, just 1 answer. Number 2.
Okay. Now number 1 and number 2.
Nur Kodri and Andika already answered.
Okay. How about number 3, 4, 5?
Okay.
Thirty seconds left. I don't know what happened with my screen. I cannot see the chat room. Oh my goodness, unfortunately. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, time is up. Let's see how many of you can have a perfect answer. Okay, back to number 1. The best answer for this, do you need active meaning or passive meaning? Ditabrak, ditubruk, atau menabrak, ya, atau benturan, ya, active meaning. Okay, I'll check later. But for the answer number 1, of course the answer is colliding continent. Ya, kontinen yang bertabrakan, berbenturan, and should have active meaning. So we need ing for present participle. Ya, untuk yang pasif, kalau di atau ter, we need passive participle. For this question, we need active participle. Yeah. So the best answer for number 1, A. Number 2, the temperature is still cold enough. Actually, I want to see the participants, so maybe participant can read. Is it possible? Intan, are you here? Maybe. Okay. It's okay. I'll try to save time. Maybe better I answer those questions. But please check your answer, yeah? For the best answer, number 2 is, of course, a certain period during the Pleistocene epoch, the temperature is still cold enough. What is the best answer for this one? Ya, Pak Asep, can you see the answer? Ada yang menjawab D, Pak Asep?
Yes, we have D, and we have also C.
Oh, what happened?
Yes, they have different answers here.
To freeze or freezing?
Or freezing, ya.
Untuk mendinginkan, ya, habis dua-duanya artinya mendinginkan, Mister. Berarti kalau freezing, which is freezing, ya. Okay. Okay, so this is not a complex sentence. Okay, so I don't think you can choose freezing. Kalau freezing berarti ada that is freezing, which is freezing, ya. Okay, so the temperature turn cold enough to freeze, untuk mendinginkan, right? Okay, so number 3. When avoiding, Number 3. Mister, kapan ya pakai to? Ya, ini sering jadi pertanyaan gitu ya. Okay, if you look at the sentence, there is a sense of kayak ada apa ya? Kayak ada maksud atau tujuan, ya. Bla bla bla, the jolting of train. Jolting itu apa ya? Apa Pak? Getaran ya. Okay, getaran train. Simple curve are approached by easement curve in which the radius gradually decrease in length. Kelihatannya ada satu objektif, ada satu tujuan, ya. So the best answer for this, to avoid, untuk menghindari getaran, okay. Apa selain getaran istilahnya, ya, supaya nggak terlalu loncat-loncat keretanya, okay. Ya, kereta awal itu sangat loncat-loncat, tapi kesini makin halus, ya, okay. Jadi untuk menghindari getaran yang keras, then bla 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 bla. Jadi kalimat ini mengandung objektif atau tujuan, right? Okay. So the best answer is to avoid, untuk menghindari bla bla bla. Okay. To increase your TOEFL score, you study very hard, misalnya. Ya, itu tentu analoginya seperti itu, ya. Okay. Number 4. According to the Greek historian Herodotus, 10 years were required. 10 tahun diperlukan. Apa nih?
Yes.
Apakah required masuk kelompok yang diikuti oleh verb gerund? Unfortunately not. Tadi saya nggak menyebut ya, required itu bisa diikuti ing. Jadi yang jawabannya D, absolutely wrong, because required tidak memerlukan verb ing seperti enjoy, keep, deny, consider, avoid, appreciate. Itu wajib diikuti verb ing ya, tapi required enggak. Ya udah, alternatifnya berarti were required to prepare. Okay, number 5. Hunter-gatherer peoples, what's that? Pemburu ya. Need to know blah 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 when resources in one location began to diminish. Mulai habis. I need to know what is the best answer for this one? Where to go? How going? To go where? Perlu. Ya. As I told you, in 4 TOEFL answer, there are always 2 stupid answer. Yang nggak jelas gitu jawabannya. To go where, coba gimana itu ya? How going itu udah keterlaluan ya kalau milih itu ya. Oke, tinggal where to go sama that going. Ya udah jelas yang di juga stupid answer ya. Masa that going, that eating, that sleeping. No, where to go is the best. Okay. Unfortunately, I have another real TOEFL question. If you can answer this one, berarti apa yang saya jelaskan hari ini masuk nih ya. Kalau tidak, berarti you need to practice more. or you need longer time to study, to understand, to comprehend what I explained today. Coba number 1 to number 4. Silahkan dijawab. Ya, remember, this is error recognition, error identification. From 4 underlined word or 4 underlined words, yeah, there is one word or one underlined word cannot be accepted in standard written English. Kira-kira yang mana ya? A, B, C, atau D? Actually, I want to hear from the audience. Hello, what is the wrong answer here? Can anyone say something? Unmute aja ya, langsung aja unmute. Kalau if you already got the answer, Mister misalnya from salah gitu ya. And then alasannya nanti kita diskusikan. Yang penting feelingnya dulu. Ini mana yang aneh, mana yang salah ya? For question number 1. Oke, silakan jawab siapa yang bisa menebak atau ya menganalisa ya. Kelihatannya satu ada yang salah ini. Apakah species, from, alarm rate, or largely responsible? Silakan, anyone like to choose the wrong answer in this statement? Nur, maybe you can answer, Nur. Hello? Or siapa ini? Aziza, Aini, Sudrajat, they have so many students now actually. Yeah. Okay, why don't you try to answer? Unmute aja langsung yang kira-kira bisa jawab, langsung unmute. Atau coba dulu deh, ya. Try number 1 to number 4. Oke, silakan. Saya kasih waktu 2 minutes, 2 menit Pak Asep.
Okay, 2 minutes, yes.
2 minutes, yeah. And then please read the answer, Pak Asep. If the student, the participant already write the answer, Pak Asep. Sometimes the question is so easy, sometimes the question is so difficult. Okay. Can anyone answer number 1 to number 5 and number 4? Remember, one tips about structure, if you don't know the answer, please guess. Langsung tebak ya. Oke, tapi nanti pasti ada tekniknya ya, menebak dengan baik, menebak dengan tepat. Oke, tapi untuk hari ini silakan, if you don't know the answer, guess. Kira-kira mana yang aneh, yang salah. Pak Asep, sudah ada yang jawab, Pak Asep?
We got Intan on the number 1 and number 2.
Okay, others?
Not yet. Andika, yes, we got number 1, number 2. Also, number 1 is A. They have all here. Choose the answer is A.
Well, what do you think? A, is it correct, or which one do you think that cannot be accepted in standard written English? Species. Yes, species.
We got Sifa, C.
C, yeah?
Yes, and
okay.
Pani is all okay.
Yeah, actually species.
Intan is also C.
Yeah, the form of species, ya. Mungkin agak terjebak ya, ini kan plural, Mister. Pluralnya juga sama loh, species. Bukan species ya. Oke, hati-hati untuk species. Ternyata pluralnya juga sama. Jadi species absolutely correct. Ternyata yang salah yang C, Pak Asep.
Yeah.
Ada yang memberikan alasan tidak? What's wrong with C?
There is no reason here.
Ya, tapi at least you learn about
they get C.
Present participle and past participle ya. Cuma ada dua alternatifnya, alarming rate or alarmed rate. Ya, oke. Memberikan peringatan. Oke, bukan diperingati, tapi memberikan. Oke, so we need active meaning. So C is absolutely wrong. But don't worry, during the test you don't need reason. Ya, kira-kira feelingnya ini salah, rule-nya aneh, ya sudah itu jawabannya. Dan dan student do not need to make reason during the test. Ya, cuma cari yang salah aja kok, yang aneh ya. Okay, number 2.
Yes, number 2.
Yeah, how many answers?
Number 2 we got yes from Nur. We got B.
B.
And also we got Intan. We got Intan R A. That means.
Okay.
Kodri
Okay.
B. Okay.
Iya. Singular plural again ya, sering sekali menjadi soal yang menjebak. Mister, bakteria itu singular apa plural ya? Ya, data itu single apa plural? Ini plural, jadi betul sekali ya bakteria. Karena singlenya adalah bakterium, right? Data singlenya datum, ya. Berarti apa dong yang salah? Kelihatannya B ya Pak Seth?
Iya.
Yeah, B. It should be apa? Wearing away to the formation of rust.
Present berarti.
Yeah. Okay. So the best answer for number 2, B. The best answer, the wrong answer ya. Wearing away through the formation of rust. How about number 3 and number 4, Pak Seth? Do they answer?
We have from Kodri also C.
C.
Yeah, Nur Kodri C. The rest not yet. Number 4.
Okay. Yeah, I think design doesn't need verb gerund. Saya tadi nggak menyebut loh desain itu diikuti oleh verb ing. Mister, kalau gitu saya harus menghafal dong. Oh iya, ya, for the structure, memorizing part of your, what is it? Part of your ability juga ya. Ternyata emang ada yang harus dihafal. Desain tidak pernah diikuti verb ing, ya. Yang saya sebut tadi lah yang diikuti ing, ya. Sedesign to protect. Lain kalau desainnya bagus ganti dengan enjoy, deny, keep, consider, mind, appreciate, itu wajib diikuti. Berarti harus hafal dong, Mister. Ya, of course, kalau bisa hafal cakep, ya. And then number 4, apa ya Pak?
Number 4 we have C and also we have A. We have Andika and also Nur. They have different answer.
What's wrong with A? What's wrong with C? Okay. Actually, we haven't discussed the word combination. Remember, adjective followed by noun. And then if we have 3 words like this, exceptional, adjective, pure adjective, waters, noun. I think we need adverb, adjective, noun. I give you an analogy. I met an extremely adverb, beautiful girl. So urutannya adalah adverb, adjective, noun. Ya, berarti seharusnya Lake Baikal has exceptionally pure waters. Adverb, adjective, noun. Jadi exceptional harusnya pakai apa, Mister? Pakai li. Exceptionally pure water. Okay, so hopefully you get the idea for number 1 to number 4. Pak Asep, we still have time?
Yeah,
okay.
I think we still have time.
Ya, coba we try this one. Ya, nanti nggak usah disebut namanya Pak Asep, pokoknya saya perlu jawabannya saja ya Pak.
Okay.
Okay, please everybody try to answer. Okay, we just need A, B, C, D. Yeah, find the wrong answer, the underlying words that cannot be accepted in standard written English. So how many participants so far, Pak Asep?
Yeah.
Who studied a TOEFL now? 73. How many participants? Can you see that?
Okay, we got the answer. 5.
No, sorry. I just want to know the number of participants today, Pak Asep.
The number of participants 23, Pak Agus.
23. Oh, okay. Yes. What is the? Okay.
Oh,
I give time.
Number 5, they got already the answer here.
3 minutes.
C, they have C. Oh, C. Okay, good.
Okay, saya beri waktu dulu ya, sekitar 2 sampai 3 menit. Okay, and then kita discuss. Ya. Try, everyone. Who knows? You still remember what I explained this morning? Yeah. You need longer time actually to internalize, ya, untuk so that the information embedded in your mind, ya, bisa menempel di kepala, ya, for a long time. That's why you need to practice, practice, and practice. Okay. Pasal number 6, you got the answer? Ada yang masuk jawabannya? Okay. Number 6, Pak Asep.
Number six, we have the answer.
Okay,
we have D.
okay. Number 7 already?
Number 7, not yet.
Not yet. Okay, kita bahas number 5 to number 6 dulu ya. Okay, number 5. In the 7th century, the Chinese pilgrim, one son. How do you read it? One son. Journey to India finding. Oh my goodness, we have journey and we have finding. I don't think journey need the gerund verb. So finding is absolutely wrong, student. So should be to find. Number 6.
Yeah, number 6D, we have here.
To accompany. It seems that we are trapped, ya. Kita dijebak nih, pinter sekali. Mister, to follow by verb 1. Not always ternyata ya, karena to-nya bukan to infinitive di sini ya. Movement to, ya apa saja. Ya, okay. So sometimes we are trapped with the to. Okay, like I look forward to meet you, or I look forward to meeting you. Ternyata I look forward to meet you salah banget. Okay, ya. Jadi if to-nya bukan berupa infinitive, kita tidak perlu memakai verb 1. Jadi unfortunately for number 6, I cannot through apa ini? Sorry. Yeah, through plan movement to accompanying music. Okay, still correct. How about B? Anyone choose B, Pasep?
Yes, number
6.
Number 6.
Yeah.
Most of them they got D here.
Oh ya, kebanyakan D karena terjebak dengan to accompany itu ya. Plan movement to accompany. Actually the wrong answer is B. Ya, maybe Pak Agus will give you the list later. Okay. Memakai itu tapi belum tentu diikuti verb 1 ya, karena itu bagian dari word saja. Okay. So, is that the performance? Do you think we need, okay, in B, is that refer to person or refer to things? Kira-kira lebih ke arah orangnya atau penampilannya? Halo? Ada yang bisa jawab? Boleh dibuka saja ya. Actually, I don't like quiet class. I like a noisy class. Yeah, everybody, if you want to unmute, please. Yeah, say something. Do we need a person here, performer or performance? Penampilannya atau penampilnya, right? Okay. This is a TOEFL-like banget ya. Okay, seperti ini TOEFL. Ya, banyak sekali trap or jebakan. So I think we need person here. Ballet is a formalized type of dancing in which the performer present a story or develop an abstract concept. Okay, so we need performer here. Okay, good. Number 7. What is the answer for this?
Number 7, we got B, Pak Agus.
Iya, exactly, tepat sekali. Ya, it's young animal even if it is pre-program. Perasaan program tidak masuk yang diikuti oleh verb gerund, right? Ya sudah, berarti ini salah banget dong recognizing. Ya, yang diikuti oleh gerund paling only 15 or 20 ya, yang sering keluar di TOEFL. Oke, tapi ini bukan verb yang harus diikuti oleh verb ing like enjoy tadi ya. No, I think recognizing Recognizing should be replaced with to recognize. Okay. Number 8. Number 8. Halo, ada yang jeli?
Number 8, we have two answers here, C and B.
Cakep. Sebentar. Have developed. Have plural, whether plans plural, okay. Have followed by verb 3 masih okay. So have developed absolutely correct. How about C? Apa yang terjadi dengan C? Ada yang bisa jawab? Halo? What happened? Ini salah banget loh, to flow. But what is the reason? Ya, lagi-lagi tentang gerund phrases. Keep tidak pernah bisa diikuti oleh to infinitive. We have rules for that. Keep talking, keep flowing, keep eating, keep listening. Okay, so to flow is absolutely wrong. Cakep tadi, ada yang bisa jawab ya. Kita tadi ingat, keep itu selalu diikuti oleh verb a. Number 9. Number 9. Oh my goodness, almost 1 hour.
Number 9 is, we have the same answer here to participants A, Agus.
Iya, keluar juga ternyata nih ya. This is a question that you can finish in 5 seconds. Enjoy swimming lah, udah nggak usah dibahas ya. You have the rule and then you remember. Sebentar. The last one.
The last one is D, they have.
The last one, what's happened with the, aduh, I cannot open. I cannot see. Apa yang salah di sana? Radian ya?
Yeah.
Is it right?
D.
Yeah. So we have to learn how to differentiate between adjective and noun. Radiant, confident, ya, evident itu adjective. Sedangkan ini ada the loh di depan. Halo. Ketika kata ada the itu udah pasti kata benda. Jadi nggak bisa the radiant. Can anyone tell me how to change radiant into kata benda? Karena radiant ini kata sifat, ganti menjadi kata benda. Kira-kira jadi apa ya? Halo? Radiant. Change into kata benda, or noun. Walaupun kita hari ini nggak belajar kata benda ya. Oke, but at least maybe some of you get experience bahwa the followed by noun. Sedangkan radiant itu adalah kata sifat. Jadi kira-kira radiant harus berubah menjadi apa? Student?
Radiation.
Radiation masih kata benda. Betul sih. Radiation atau radiance? Atau pakai ance? Coba kita, sorry I cannot open this. By finding out the radiance. Radiance or radiation? Meteor shower by finding out the radiation. Lihatnya radiance ya, pakai ance. Ya, tapi dua-duanya kata benda. Ya, kadang-kadang kita juga bingung. Mister ini ujungnya tion, apa ance, apa ti, apa men, apa apa or ya. Okay, we will learn more. Ya, if we join the TOEFL program, then we will learn more on this. Okay, lihatnya the radiance pakai ance ya, pancaran. Okay, very good. We only have 5 minutes left ya Pak Sep.
Yes, okay. Actually, we have only 2 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, part of speech. Actually, I will not discuss a lot about this, but I think everybody know how to differentiate among adjective kata sifat, noun kata benda, verb kata kerja, adverb kata keterangan, ya, preposition, kata depan, kata ganti. Okay. Maybe I can give you exercise. Langsung aja deh. Real TOEFL ya. Okay. Because you only have 5 minutes. Gak apa-apa ya Pak Sep. I ask for 5 minutes. Okay. Number 1. We have no English class today. Siapa yang tidak mau terjebak dengan pertanyaan ini? Shouldn't have brought, needn't to bring, mustn't to bring, don't have brought. Waduh. Ya. Can you see the stupid answer over there? Jangan sampai yang stupid answernya dipilih.
Do you think that this is a part of the quiz too, Pak Agus?
Belum.
Oh, not yet.
Okay. Maybe at the end ya. At the end aja Pak kuisnya. Ya. Kita jawab aja nih bareng-bareng ya supaya student get the picture seperti apa sih soal structure ya, sesusah apa atau semudah apa, right? Oke. Ya. Jadi ada yang mudah, ada yang susah terus terang. Ya, must to itu kan stupid answer. I must to go. Jadi C udah nggak mungkin lah student pilih. Ya, udah don't, udah gitu ada have, ada brought, bukannya aneh banget ya. Oke. So tinggal dua nih. Student have brought atau needed to bring. What is the best answer? Silakan kalau ada yang mau jawab langsung di unmute aja ya. Oke. Karena ini kan hari ini pengenalan seperti apa soal TOEFL. Jebakan-jebakan apa yang akan muncul when you do the structure part. Oke. Ya, ini kayak icip-icip aja ya. It is true. I took the material from real TOEFL text, tapi yang sudah lewat-lewat ya dari beberapa buku yang bisa dipercaya. Oke. Ya, number one, of course the answer is A. Shouldn't have round. Oke. Number two, ada yang bisa jawab? Easy, Mister. Coba kalau dia ada yang bilang easy, can you answer? Halo, katanya mudah ini. I prefer. Silakan di unmute saja if you ini ada ininya. Jadi jawabannya apa? A, B, C, D? Maaf, I cannot hear. Jawabannya apa Pak Sep barusan?
Iya, Nur cannot hear. It's not clear enough, Nur.
Internet connection biasanya. Jadi jawabannya apa? A, B, C atau D? Nur? The biggest one, the small one, the big one, or the smaller one? The biggest nggak mungkin ya. Masa ada dua mobil, kemudian ada yang biggest, paling juga bigger ya. Oke, berarti you compare. Ini komparatif ya. Berarti jawabannya the smaller.
Smaller.
Iya, smaller. Betul tadi jawabannya betul banget. Iya. Oke, number three. You are free to nominate anyone, whom you think, which you think, whose atau who you think is the best. Anyone can guess? Yang stupidnya yang mana? Hello? Stupid answernya mana? Whose? Sorry. Oh, whose sih? Anyone. Anyone itu orang ya, nggak mungkin konektornya which. Tinggal sekarang whom, whose, or who. Anyone can answer? You are free to nominate anyone. Siapa yang Anda pikir is the best? Anyone? The answer is who you think is the best. Tapi banyak yang menjawab whom ya.
Iya.
Ya, whom you think
Funny
is
and
the best.
yeah.
Ya, tapi according to the what is it, the pakem-pakemnya ya, who you think is the best. Okay, for this statement, do not use whom, kepada siapa. Okay, yeah. So the best answer for this one, who. Number four, the exam tested sorry. We don't learn parallelism today ya, but it's okay. Ini kan icip-icip ya, biar you know seperti apa sih soal topik yang kayak begini-begini aja ya. Okay, structure cannot run anywhere. Ya, soal-soal structure itu nggak bisa kemana-mana. Ini lagi yang keluar.
Kita bergabung ini hanya yang bergabung di kelas ini.
Sorry, I cannot hear. Nomor 4 apa ya jawabannya?
B.
B.
Oh, B. Oke, we got B. Ada yang jawab tadi.
To listen, write, and speaking. Ya, karena saya juga belum mengajari. Parallelism harus adil ya. To listen, to write, and to speak. Kalau enggak, listening, writing, and speaking. Nah, mana yang paling paralel? Yang paling adil? A, B, C, D. Nggak apa-apa yang belum pernah belajar TOEFL atau baru lihat hari ini, nggak apa-apa. This is kind of like icip-icip ya. Seperti apa sih ya? So that if you study real study later akan belajar lebih. Coba mana yang paling fair di sini, yang paling paralel dari 4 jawaban? Hello? A, B, C, D? Listening?
They have A
speaking?
here, A and D. They still have, we got
Yeah. Tapi ada yang pilih D, ya, that's the best answer. Listening and speaking as well as writing.
Yeah,
Itu
we
baru
have
adil ya. Kenapa yang A salah, Mister? Kalau both itu cuma ada 2, both listening and speaking misalnya ya. Jadi both nggak bisa untuk 3.
Oke.
Ya.
Yes.
Oke. 2 lagi Pak Sep, setelah ini
lagi.
quiz ya.
Oke,
Ya,
please.
after this quiz Pak Sep.
Oke.
Can we try with these questions? Anyone? Ya, Mister, easy, difficult. Iya, memang mudah-mudah sulit atau sulit-sulit mudah. I don't know.
You got the answer A.
A, depends. Ada lagi? All A?
Yeah, so far. We got A too.
A. Size, shape, and complexity of an aerial. Okay, what is the subject here? Antenna or size, shape, and complexity? Ada different things, ukuran, bentuk, dan complexity. That's 3 things ya, 3 hal yang berbeda, right? Yeah, so it's not antenna the subject here, but size, shape, and complexity. So the best answer for number 5, unfortunately, depend. Tapi kalau subjeknya antena, ya sudah, depends ya. Tapi ini subjeknya adalah shape, size, and complexity. Okay, the last one, number 6. After this, be ready with some quiz and we'll provide you some prizes. Oke, siap-siap ya. Ya, number 6. What is the best answer for number 6?
Okay, we got D here, the answer, Pak Agus.
And they are evolved, dikembangkan atau berkembang nih ya. Evolved, they are evolved. Ya, this is TOEFL banget ya. Oke, yang seperti benar ternyata salah, yang seperti salah ternyata benar sometimes ya. Okay, so that's why we need to have extended studying ya, harus agak dalam mempelajarinya ya. Okay, the best answer for this one, A, B, C, or D? They are evolved. Itu has a passive meaning ya. Dikembangkan. Seharusnya berkembang, right? So the best answer for number 6 from them berkembang, all other vertebrate. Okay. Okay, ladies, gentlemen, students, and everyone. I think I have to stop share now. Well, I realize that structure is not a simple matter. You need to learn more and more. Yeah, that's why we have level 1, 2, 3, 4 for the structure. Okay, and hopefully today you get the picture, you get the idea. Yeah, what does it look like? Okay, seperti apa sih itu structure? Okay, yeah, you get the picture yesterday about reading and listening, and today you get the idea about the structure. Okay, thank you for your attention. Now we have quiz Pasek.
Yeah, thank you very much, Pak Agus, for the wonderful and informative presentation on the tips of the structure. Okay. Thank you, Pak Agus. Ladies and gentlemen, now we have the quiz, ya Pak Agus ya?
Yeah, I will read a question. Please answer straight away. Ya, langsung aja di unmute ya, if you know the answer.
Yeah.
Okay, 3 questions. For number one, how many items or question do you have to answer in structure and written expression? Please explain. Hello, can anyone answer?
Anyone
How many
answer?
items or question do you have to answer in structure and written expression? Please explain. Ada berapa pertanyaan and berapa item? Pertanyaan atau item ya? Okay. Anyone?
Anyone can raise maybe your
Yeah.
hand.
Like
And
reading, we have
unmute is
50.
okay.
Boleh, boleh. Langsung unmute.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, we can Nur.
Okay.
Okay, I will answer your question.
Okay.
For structure, we must answer 15 items.
Cakep.
Then, for the written expression, we have to answer 25 items. So the
25
total is,
item for written expression and 15 item for structure. Correct. Okay.
Yes, Nur.
Yes.
Thank
Okay.
you.
You already got the answer. For the next question, hopefully somebody else ya. Okay. Karena Nur sudah dapat hadiah today, and other prize will go to. Okay. Second question. Adjective clause can be divided into two. Adjective clause can be divided into two. What are they? Anyone remember? Hello? Anyone can answer?
I want to answer.
Oh,
Okay, we
okay.
got Intan.
Okay. First one is relative pronouns,
Yeah,
and the second one is relative adverb.
exactly. Whoa, give a big hand. Yeah. You should remember. Did you write, Intan?
Yeah, I'm
You
right.
write everything, yeah. Cakep. Okay. Relative pronoun and relative adverb. Okay. Actually, we have the last question, Pak Asep.
Yeah, the last one.
But before that, we will give you time to ask question.
Yes.
Chatting.
Okay.
Yeah.
So far, we don't have in the chat room, but we have questions in the WhatsApp here. Okay. Pak
Okay.
Agus, we have questions here.
Yeah.
How many tenses do we have in the English language?
How many what?
How many tenses do we have in the English language?
Wow, a very good question, yeah. But not all tenses will come up in TOEFL test. Jadi jangan khawatir ya. As a matter of fact, the number of tenses in English is, siapa yang bisa jawab? 16 tenses. Can you imagine? You have to remember all 16 rules, all 16 tenses with different condition and situation. No way, ya. Beruntung untuk TOEFL. No, I think about 5 or 6 tenses will come up. Yeah, okay. So if you want to learn, why not? Yeah, but don't worry. It's only 6 tenses to be used for TOEFL test. Okay. Yang umum-umum aja lah, present perfect, past perfect, past tense, present continuous, ya. Okay. Future tense, ya. Okay. Why? Because when we talk about TOEFL, we talk about daily activities, daily life, daily conversation. Jadi ya tensesnya juga yang sehari-hari aja sih, nggak ada yang aneh-aneh ya. Okay. Yes. Any other question?
I think that you have answered for the second question, Pak Agus. We have here. The second question is actually, do we have to memorize all the tenses to answer the structure questions? Nah,
Yeah.
already.
Well, memorizing is okay. Memorizing is good. But if you just memorize without understanding, without knowing how to use in a sentence, a bit dangerous. Ya, ketika kalimatnya dirubah sedikit aja, langsung bingung ya. Okay, so first you comprehend, you try to understand structure tenses itu seperti apa, and then look at the example, and after that apply it, yeah, in a real speech, in a real conversation, in a real statement. Okay, then after that you get used to it, yeah. Jadi dihafal boleh saja dihafal. But the most important thing is you are able to use it in a sentence and you are able to analyze. Ya, ketika Bapak Ibu student look at the reading passage and then kelihatan nih, ini tensesnya salah nih, ini tensesnya benar. Oh, ini kok tensesnya aneh deh gitu ya. Satu kalimat kok tensesnya ada 3. Ya, that's keren banget ya kalau bisa menganalisa seperti itu ya. So memorizing is okay ya, as far as you can also use it ya. Try to analyze the reading passage. Jadi betul-betul mengerti ya, bukan kalau orang sudah bilang apal cangkem ya, cuma apa rumus tapi pas dipakai bingung ya. Okay, but that's a very good question. Any other, Pak Sep?
So far from the chat room, not yet, but we still have one more here, Pak Agus. I think this is during the test. The question is, can we change our answers during the test?
You already got experience in during the test. Well, of course you can change, but please not too often. Why? Because when you change the answer, it means you have to erase. Dihapus, digesek itu perlu waktu loh. Ya, you will be provided, akan disediakan eraser, ada penghapus ya. You can bring penghapus, but if possible, not too often. Because when you erase it takes time juga ya. Jangan sampai waktunya cuma dipakai untuk menghapus, ganti hapus lagi ya. Okay, good question. You can erase, but please not too often ya, supaya nggak buang waktu. The last question, Pak Sep, do you still have
no
question?
more so far. Maybe we can come to the last quiz, Pak Agus. We need the last winner
quiz.
for the quiz today.
Ya, you already got the answer tadi dari siapa ya?
Yeah,
Nur sudah dapat ya, Intan sudah dapat.
Yeah, Intan already.
Yeah,
Nur.
Hopefully other participant can answer.
Yes.
How many types of sentences did we learn today?
Yes.
3 types of sentences that we learned today. Please, anyone? 3 types of sentences. 3 jenis kalimat. We have siapa ini? Anyone? 3 types of sentences did we learn today? Kalimat apa aja? Halo? Mr. Sudrajat? Amira, maybe, or Nancy? Do you remember? 3 types of sentences did we learn today? What are they? What are they? No one? Wow, the prize goes to me. Come on.
Yes, anyone wants to try?
Or maybe in chat room, Pak Asep.
Chat room, so far, not yet.
Anyone answer to the chat room?
If you want to answer in the chat room, everyone, it's okay.
No one. So far, the last question, you get a prize. What is the prize, Pak Asep?
We got 100,000 voucher for the course and also tumbler.
Okay. So you sure no one would like to answer here? Hello. Maybe using chat.
Here?
Boleh di chat.
Chat we have here. Okay, we got the answer one here from Amira, Pak Agus.
Okay.
The answer we got simple sentences, compound sentences, and complex sentences.
Great!
Yes, great job. Correct,
finally.
So finally we got the last winner of the quiz for today.
That's right.
Yes, Amira.
Okay.
Okay, congratulations for all the winners for the quiz today.
Yes. Pak Asep, I'd like to, should we end?
Yeah, I think that we still have time actually. Okay.
Yeah, I just want to share the last tips. The last tips and strategies because I heard. I got a message yesterday, Mister. I want to take TOEFL test next week. Okay. Any tips? Ya sudah, Pak Agus kasih tips sedikit ya. Oke. Yang mau ikut tes nih minggu depan. Yang lain mungkin mau ikut kursus dulu ya. Oke. Strategy for structure section. Be familiar with the direction for both parts. Don't waste time reading the direction or example. Untuk yang baru-baru, nggak usah dibaca deh. You know exactly. Bagian pertama itu adalah completion, right? Melengkapi, mengisi titik-titik. Ya sudah, contoh dan sebagainya langsung aja soal nomor 1, right? Okay. And number 2, and part 2, number 16 to number 40, just find the wrong answer, or one underlined word or words cannot be accepted in standard written English. Ya, silakan dipilih mana yang salah dan tidak perlu dikoreksi. No correction. Kalau udah salah, B sudah B salah. That's it. Okay. And tip number 2, spend an average of about 30 seconds on each item. Mister, boleh nggak kalau yang panjang-panjang saya 1 menit, yang mudah-mudah 10 detik ya, it's okay ya. I think you need experience for this one. Ya, kalau bisa sih ya adil lah ya 30 detik. Tapi kalau memang soalnya mudah ya sudah ya, you can do it the question in 10 seconds, 10 detik, 15 detik ya. Nanti yang soalnya agak sulit, you can lengthen your time ya. Oke, tapi rata-rata please 30 detik per soal. Don't spend too much time on difficult item. Nah, ini just make a guess. It is better to work on item that you will probably get correct. Ya, kalau memang udah sulit, udah nggak kepikiran, just leave it. Bukan leave it, guess. Ya, tebak aja. Ya, kalau bisa nebaknya yang konsisten boleh. Okay, so it is better to work on item that you will probably get correct. Ya, lebih baik fokus ke yang kira-kira saya bisa benar nih di sini. Ya, kalau memang sudah out of the question, ya sudah, guess aja tebak ya. Number 4, never answer any items too quickly. Hello, even if it seems easy. Tetap ya, ini udah pasti salah nih. Udah, pokoknya aku nggak mau baca sisanya. Enggak juga ya. Always consider all 4 answer choices. It is easy to make mistakes because of carelessness. Okay, jadi ya bacalah minimal 1 kali dari awal sampai akhir. Jangan udah tahu ini pasti salah, sisanya bodo amat pasti. Yang lainnya benar ya. Ini kan during the test ya, you are under pressure. Kadang-kadang our mind itu tidak konsentrasinya tidak terlalu penuh ya. Oke, jadi perasaan benar padahal salah, perasaan salah padahal benar ya. So never answer any question too quickly. Oke, tapi kalau udah lewat 30 detik ya sudah ya, maybe you can choose another question. And the last tip for me, never leave any answers blank. Okay, silakan, because the test is not doesn't apply minus system. No. Okay, so your score based on your correct answers. Okay, that's all from me, Pak Asep.
Yes, Pak Agus, thank you very much for today. Yeah.
You're welcome, everyone.
Okay, for everyone too, the participants today, the audience, thank you for joining us for today webinar with our excellent speaker, Mr. Agus Budiawan.
Anyone want to take a picture or photograph?
I don't know. Is it we have the pictures here or no? I don't know.
Yeah, and you will also get a certificate for this webinar. If you need a PDF, just ask LIA and we'll send you the PDF if you need. Okay?
Okay. So that's all. I'd like to wrap up for today's 2-day webinar. Okay, and we have session to take pictures again. Okay, everyone, just a minute.
Yeah. Okay.
Agus, just a minute. We still have time.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello. Wrap up today's.
We see Nur here. Others? Yeah, I know. When you open the video, it's been quota, right? Oh my goodness. Yeah, hopefully the government support the quota, ya Pak Sep.
Yeah, that's why.
Iya.
To save out
Uh,
the quota.
Thank you, Bu Ade, for joining. Others, please.
Yeah, okay. We have
Intan, finally I can see. You are very active. Are you SMU student? Okay. Sifa here. Others, please. We are going to take a pictures. Okay. It seems they just close the video. Is it okay, Pasep, to just take a picture now?
yeah. Pak Mayo, what do you think?
Okay, 3, 2,
2,
4.
4.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Okay, that's all for today. I'd like to say thank you again, Pak Agus, for today.
You're welcome, everyone. I have to give a big hand to all participants.
For our today webinar. Hopefully, you can learn a lot of things from our speaker today.
See you in the next webinar.
See you next time. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Elvia Yuki, sorry.